What's up, champ? I'm Vince Monte of GeneExpressionTraining.com. In this video, we're going to tackle a really awesome, very important, life-changing topic, and that is how to rebuild your metabolism. This is something that I've been focusing on doing this past year, which has resulted in dropping my set point from 213 to 203. What that means is that I always had a hard time dropping weight without putting it back on with more extreme dietary protocols. When I took this new approach that I'm going to share with you in this video, I've been able to lose fat, keep it off. I've been able to go out more frequently and eat more of my favorite foods. I've been able to take more trips, blow my diet, and still stay lean. If you've been following me on Instagram, you can see the pictures to prove that, to support that. If you watch my Snapchat, you'll see that I regularly order in pizzas to my home. I eat pasta and meatballs all the time. I love bagels and syrup and waffles and bacon and eggs for breakfast. And I don't have like your traditional hardcore bodybuilding diet that you see in the magazines. You know, I'm kind of done with that. It's just not the way I want to live anymore. But to eat in a way that I do want to eat, I had to learn how to fix my metabolism. All right? And I've discovered so much over this past year that I'm so excited to share with you. So before we get into the different things you need to do to improve your metabolism, we do have to establish the problem here. And some of these problems are coming from the industry, the fitness industry, that wants to sell you on the idea that you can fix everything with an app. They want you to believe that everything can just be fixed with a magic macro formula, just thermodynamics, and you just have to math your way lean. It's just a function of figuring out your BMR, your TEF, your thermic effect of food, your TEE, your thermic effect of exercise, your NEAT, and then figuring out how much figuring those things out, and then if you get those numbers right, you'll be able to lose weight. And let me tell you guys something. Yes, that works if you're healthy and if you already have a healthy and supportive metabolism. I am not denying the laws of thermodynamics. I'm not denying the energy in versus energy out equation. What I am bringing to your attention is that that whole equation is based on the state of your hormones and your metabolism. We have to fix those things first before the math stuff starts working out for your favor. Does that make sense? Are we clear? All right. So you're probably watching this video for one of two reasons. Problem one you're experiencing is that you're doing a ton of activity, you're not eating a lot of food, but you're not losing fat. Problem two is that you're doing a lot of activity, you're not eating a lot of food, and you're gaining fat. So two bad problems, all right? If you don't have those problems, keep watching because I'll help you to ensure you don't experience those problems as well, all right? So there's a couple things here that are going to go into fixing this. And the first thing is a new outlook on fat loss. All right, we got to get away from the whole diet mentality. We have to stop following diets that have an end date, that imply a short-term event. What you need to embrace is a new outlook, which is a dietary strategy. You need a strategy in place that has some strong principles built into it. And one of those principles is that slow equals fast when it comes to weight loss. All right, your body doesn't want to lose fat. All right, your body's designed to maintain homeostasis. It's got all these cool things built into it to hoard fat if you eat too little when you reintroduce food. And it's got all these different hormones that are going to go off if you're not eating to trigger hunger, which is going to get you back to homeostasis. So what we need to do is we need to take a new approach. And I want you to write this down. And I didn't come up with this. This is Scott Abel's Ableism. It's really, really good. It's worth memorizing. And it's a great approach to life too. To lose fat, you need to coax the body. When you coax the body responds. When you try and force fat loss, the body reacts. And the body reacts negatively. So we need to focus on coaxing fat off the body, not forcing fat off the body. We want to go slow. We want to let your body drop the fat as it's We want to allow your body to surrender fat on its time schedule, not your time schedule. And that's one of the problems with all these before and after transformations out there. You know, they force people to get in shape, but then the person rebounds because it denies the rate your body wants to lose fat. So we have to take an approach. And what some of you guys need to do is you can't enter any more transformation contests. You can't put any more deadlines on the calendar. And you just have to say, I don't care if this takes me 1 year or 5 years, I'm gonna lose this fat, but I'm gonna do it in a sustainable way, all right? And this is what happened with me. It took a year to lose 10 pounds. And not that I couldn't lose it faster, but I wanted to keep it off this time. So there's a lot of things that'll come together as we keep going here, but I stopped trying to force fat loss, okay? And what I actually had to do was I had to go to step number 2 here, and I just had to stop the whole dieting, and I had to go into what's called reverse dieting. This is a phenomenal topic. A lot of people have covered it, but we'll just do a quick Cole's Notes version of it. Reverse dieting is when you bring your calories back up to maintenance in a slow and gradual way. So let's say, cameraman, can we move over to this screen here for a bit? I don't want to interrupt my flow. I got it going here right now, right? I'm flowing right. We don't want to redo this. So let's say your maintenance calories is, the formula I use is 14 to 16 times body weight. I'm 200 pounds. So this is going to work out to 2,800 to 3,200 calories. This is where I should be eating on a daily basis to maintain weight. But let's say I'm consuming 2,000 calories and I'm trying to lose weight. That means my metabolism is not optimized. So the first thing I need to do is start reintroducing calories. So let's say I'm at 2,000 over here. I might increase 200 calories, every 3 weeks. And this is literally what, like 50, 60, something like grams of carbs per day. So it's a small amount of extra food per day. And we do this gradually until we're back at maintenance level. And the whole goal here, guys, is very, very strategic. What we're trying to do is optimize our workouts, all right? Because the best way to lose fat is to burn it off. We don't want to starve it off. We want to have the capacity to train in a way that allows us to do good quality workouts where you're getting stronger, where you're squeezing muscles, you're burning calories during the workout and after the workout, so that we create that deficit through exercise. So write that down. You want to burn the fat off. You don't want to starve the fat off. But the only way you can do that is if you can have a good quality workout. And guess what you need to have a good quality workout? Everybody's favorite, carbohydrates. If you're afraid of carbohydrates, man, that's another topic for another day, but you've got to start, the reverse dieting would be a great step for you because you're going to reintroduce them gradually, and that's going to start fueling better quality workouts, all right? While we're increasing better quality, I think I failed to say that these are weight training workouts, okay? These are not just any type of workouts. We're doing weight training workouts because we want to build muscle mass. We want to add new muscle. Yes, if you're a lady, you too, we need to add more muscle to your body so that you have a higher metabolic rate and you burn more calories throughout the course of the day. That's why when you go on vacation with your lady friend who's more muscular than you or has got more weight or muscle in her body, she can eat everything she wants at the buffet and she might actually get leaner. Her metabolism is so optimized, it just clears those excess calories. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of calories, but that's okay. We've got this muscle mass to clear them all out. And they don't gain weight, all right? As opposed to somebody who goes there with a snail-like metabolism and they eat at the buffet and they gain 10 pounds in a day. All right? Not funny. I shouldn't be laughing. All right, so that's the next thing. We want to bring our calories back up to maintenance. And a lot of you guys might just hang out for the next year. My calories have been around maintenance for the entire year. So I had to first bring them up, and then I've just hung out at maintenance. And you'll be shocked to see that you can actually recomp your body too at maintenance, because your body can surrender body fat for fuel, and you can even grow muscle if your hormones and metabolisms are in an optimal state. Another topics for other days, but let's keep this going here. One of the big things we need to do is eliminate fluff from our workout schedule and from life in general. So what's fluff in the gym? It's cardio. All your cardio needs to go. I'm serious. Just stop the cardio completely. I believe every male can get down to 10% body fat with weight training and nutrition alone. All right? If you can't, you haven't learned how to optimize your workouts, and I'll give you a great resource in a moment. But the first thing is that we have to understand that cardio increases cortisol, and cortisol increases water retention. All right? And too much just activity period also increases stress and cortisol and water retention. And why am I bringing this up? This is actually quite fascinating, because what happens is if you increase water retention too much, you're going to think your diet's not working, because you may have lost a pound of fat on the scale, but you gain 5 to 10 pounds of water weight. And now you're like, oh crap, so what happens? So what happens is you do more cardio, you get more stressed out about the process, you drop your calories even lower, and then the cortisol skyrockets again, and that makes the problem even worse. All right, so the first thing we want to do is take a minimal approach to training. And this is hard for people. It's like, man, I'm not doing a lot though. Yeah, but now you're doing quality, and that's what we need, quality, not quantity. So the first thing I do with a client that's not losing weight, who's under eating with a lot of activity, is we literally get rid of all the cardio, even the HIIT cardio. We will introduce it in time, but for now we got to get those cortisol levels down. Next up are refeed meals. Now, refeed meals get introduced in time. This is a big mistake. I see a lot of people, they like buy a generic weight loss program that prescribes a cheat meal every Sunday. And like, where did they get that from? Like, why do you get a cheat meal once a week? Like, you have to optimize your hormones and your metabolism first, or else those cheat meals are going to set you back. I see people that are overweight and they're introducing a cheat meal on Sunday. I'm like, you're like 30, 40 pounds overweight. You don't need a cheat meal. You don't deserve a cheat meal until you get lean. Your body's not going to utilize them the way a lean person will utilize them. So here's the kind of the process. All right. Once we get our calories back up to maintenance and we stay there for a sufficient period of time, where now we've had a good period of time, this might be a couple months of hard training, we've gained some muscle mass, then we might introduce what's called a slight caloric deficit. Not a severe one, a slight one, and now we've earned the right to start moving back in a direction where we can start losing fat, but it's because we've optimized our hormones and metabolism, so we can now introduce what's called refeeds. Because when you go back into caloric deficit, you're still going to experience some of the same challenges, which are, can we shoot the camera over here for a second? It's natural for the metabolism to go down as you lose body weight. Testosterone is going to go down as you get leaner. Hunger will go up. What else is going to happen? Cortisol will go up. Test goes down, metabolism goes down, hunger goes up. A whole bunch of other bad stuff happens as you get lean. That's just a part of getting lean. And it's all controlled by leptin. All right? Again, we don't need to get into all the science here, but what refeeds do is refeeds help jack this up and in turn bring metabolism, testosterone back up, cortisol back up, replenish glycogen, salts, fats, things you've been missing from your diet. They help tell your body, okay, you're not dying, you're okay. And they help, the big thing is they reduce stress, so they drop cortisol, they help you lose water weight. A lot of people say, you'll see on Instagram, right? People post, I just ate like 10,000 calories last night and I lost weight. Well, what happened? They didn't lose fat. Don't let them fool you. They might not even know. They just lost water weight. Maybe they got laid. Maybe they had sex with their wife after a long time and they just reduced stress. Maybe they started watching some TV or went on a trip or, went to the movies and watched a comedy, and that just, it's the same kind of thing that the refeed achieves, and it reduces stress, so they drop this weight. So we want to introduce these things to manage stress levels, so that we can continue to lose fat without your body thinking that it's dying. Okay? Because you have to understand that dieting is really just controlled starvation. All right, so we have to keep tricking our body and reassuring it, saying, you're not dying, here's something, and then we go back into that deficit, here's something, and that's how you get leaner and leaner, but in an intelligent way, all right? Last but not least, we need a quality weight training workout that optimizes muscle mass, okay? So we need to go to the gym, maybe 3, maybe 5, probably no more than 6 times per week, and we need to focus on quality workouts. The workouts should be designed in a way that stimulate muscle and that don't annihilate muscle. We need to get in, we need to get out, we need to ensure we're recovering from our workouts. We need to ensure that our workouts are leaving us invigorated. Because again, if your workouts are too hardcore, then you're gonna, again, skyrocket cortisol, all right? And you're gonna get that water retention, then you're gonna go hardcore thinking that your program's not working, and again, that worsens the problem. So in the gym, we have to take this counterintuitive approach where we have to actually maybe do less, but focus on the quality of the workouts, longer rest periods, better weights, good quality weight, good quality contractions. And this is a very, again, challenging mindset for people who are ambitious to embrace, because they want to just go hard, push. And I get it. That's awesome. I don't want to take that away from you. However, when we're trying to get leaner and leaner, we have to keep these things in mind. Less is often more. Write that down. This is a great principle for life. Less is often more. Quality, not quantity. Productivity, not activity. All right, so I think we've said way too much. So let's just wrap up there. I'm going to provide a resource for everybody who's looking for a well-designed weight training program that's not going to destroy you, but that's going to invigorate you, that's going to work with your body, not just on your body. And that program's No Nonsense Muscle Building 2.0. I'll put a link right here, and I'll put a link in the description. If you're watching on your phone, you can't click links on the screen, as you probably already figured out. And that will take you to a page that will tell you about an 18-week training program that is designed for natural lifters, for people that want to lose fat, gain strength, and build muscle in an intelligent manner. This program has been followed by more than 15,000 people in just 2006. We've got tons of people that are just reporting incredible results. Again, if you're looking for a resource that tells you exactly how to train, which will help you optimize your metabolism, it won't destroy you, it's going to invigorate you. I think I just said that, so we'll stop this video here because it means I've talked too long. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you want me to cover in future videos in the comment section below. And I think I opened up a lot of loops there. If you want me to go down any other tangents, your opportunity is right now in the comment section. Let me know. I read the comments. I respond and engage with you guys because I value your feedback and the journey that we're going on together. So expect more of this in 2017 as well. I really want to help you guys embrace a sustainable approach to building your body, building your life, and eating in a way that is long-term, that's going to help you and not hurt you. All right? So with that said, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. See you guys next time.